Hi guys, and welcome to the SummerSlam Predictions video by myself and Active Life Dan. There are our Twitter handles above our heads. Give us a follow, watch the pay-per-view with us. We're going to be starting with we've got the Wikipedia list up, so we're going to go from bottom to top in that order. So we've got current Raw WWE Tag Team Champions Sheamus and Cesaro versus Ambrose and Rollins, 2/3 of the Shield. Just a quick recap of the rules. Number one, we pick a winner. And for the second point, which actually turns into three, we have to pick the method of victory. So as an example, I pick Rollins and Ambrose. They get the win, but it's by DQ, and I say pinfall. I only get 1 point. If they did win by DQ, I would get 3 points, not 2. Alright, so, Dan, I think we both know who's winning this. Who have you got, why, and boom.
Yeah, I think
it's not these. Well, it's technically these two above my head, isn't it? Really, but
well, I think it's quite obvious in it. I think Hornswoggle. Dean and Seth are going to win. To be fair,
yeah.
I think there's no reason why not. Obviously with the recent storyline, I think the fact that they're finally now working as a team. Again, I think it'd be silly not to give them a push as tag team champions.
It would. I agree totally with you there. But like we discussed, I think it was a bit earlier. Do they come out through the crowd, or not? Do they come out separately with their own music?
I think they're going to come out separately with their own music in this one.
Do you think?
Yeah, I don't think they'll come out.
They're going to do like a little mashup of both musics.
Exactly. Who knows? But that leads on to my next thing, being, what if they come out with Roman?
Mate, like I said to you when you mentioned this earlier,
yeah.
Totally changed my prediction now for the entire four-way match. With it being no DQ, the only way to get Reigns over as a face is with the Shield.
Agreed.
That's what happened years ago. They missed the chance with it. This does potential. You can't boo Reigns when he's in the Shield. It wouldn't happen. People would just. I mean, I would. I don't mind Reigns. I just hate his booking. But if he was with the Shield again, I'd cheer for Reigns.
But yeah, I think overall, yeah, Dean and Seth, yeah. And it's got to be a clean pin.
I think it'll be a clean pinfall as well. I think we'll see Rollins maybe do that old flying knee that he used to do off the top rope thing. Dean will probably hit him with that DDT thing. He might even do that old spike DDT thing when he used to.
Maybe.
Like the reverse Dirty Deeds where he grabs the head and then goes forward.
I wonder if he could do like a sling blade into a Dirty Deeds.
Oh, mate, that could be good.
Yeah.
Maybe. That would be quite cool.
I don't know how it'd work though.
Even that knee though that he's been doing now, where he's like gets their arm around and then pulls him back and
pulls him towards him.
Spins the guy around and then Ambrose hits him with. Either way, they're fucking winning the belts, aren't they?
Yeah. Sounds good.
Crowd is going to go absolutely balmy when that happens.
Agreed.
Heel John Cena because he distracted Baron Corbin, cost him the briefcase, championship victory thing against Jinder Mahal versus boring Corbin, who's actually not that boring now. Who he got and why? Rumour is Cena goes to Raw as well the next night.
That's what I was going to say. I think this one.
Yeah. Corbin has to go clean, doesn't he?
I think,
Unless Corbin's getting.
I want Baron to do it because at least that way, it'll be John Cena's way of saying maybe now it's time to go to Raw. It's the only way I can say it, especially with the massive loss of Baron's briefcase.
If he doesn't get the briefcase back, you said you've seen rumours that he's gonna get it back.
Apparently, there's a couple of different things on the internet. If the internet is the internet, whether you believe it or not. That's up to you, but there's different things from Jinder's leg being underneath the ropes and his Baron's shoulder being up, the ref causing problems. It wouldn't surprise me if they decided to change their minds with it and give him it, so it's like a massive surprise for everybody. But yeah, I'm gonna say Baron on this one.
I mean, if it was a pay-per-view, right? I know it's mainly on the network now, but if it was a pay-per-view and you buy it from your local cable operator, like in America or anything like that, or Skybox office over here, having a male cash in brings another dynamic, doesn't it? It's like he might cash in tonight,
Yeah.
Having him lose that briefcase, I think, a few days before was totally the wrong marketing thing to do.
I think
especially with Cena being the one to do it. He's been involved in all 3 of the failed cash-ins now.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they understand, WWE, that they've made a massive mistake with it. So I think they'll give him it back. It would be funny if he got it back and lost it again.
Oh man, that would be bad. No, because that's like the Sandow effect, isn't it? And we all know how that turned out.
Yeah.
But
yeah, so Baron
if Cena's going to Raw,
Mm-hmm.
if Cena is definitely going to Raw, which it's 99% certain in it now,
it's confirmed.
He has to let Corbin go over clean, doesn't he? You can't have Cena beat Corbin and then go over to Raw.
Oh man, I hope they don't do.
The heat he would get for that, just from
yeah.
I know Vince doesn't care, but it's just bad.
I think that's the thing in it with this. I think it needs to be a Baron clean win. Give it a day, 100%. To be fair, as a heel, I mean,
no,
I want it to be clean. But
I'd give him a clean win. It's not that bad for a heel to win clean over a face, is it? It's not.
I mean, it is a singles match anyway.
There's 10 matches on this card.
Mm-hmm.
People are going to be fine with that.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Baron clean win.
Baron pinfall.
Yes. I think it's going to be a long, drawn-out match, and I think
I do. I hope they give him some time actually, but with 10 fucking matches, don't look good, does it?
No.
But no, I'm going the same as you. Corbin clean. Well, not clean. Well, yeah. Corbin win by pinfall.
Clean.
Yeah.
Do it. Yeah.
Demon Balor versus Bray Jobber Wyatt. We know. I think we both know who's winning this. But why advertise it as the Demon? Why not leave it as Finn Balor and then the surprise is he comes out as the Demon?
Well, I don't know.
He's definitely
Go
on. I've got a proper funny feeling about this.
Go on then.
I was just thinking it then in my head. Obviously, it's a bit obvious Balor wins this. What if Harper and Rowan come out? Because they're both fit. They're both fit to return. They haven't been doing anything.
They join the Balor Club.
Oh, they join Bray Wyatt, and Bray Wyatt goes over. I think Balor's gonna win. Demon Balor is gonna win, but
I think Bray's gonna win.
What?
Mm-hmm. This is the one match where I'd like to flip it.
All right, okay. So you're gonna go with Bray Wyatt because for what reason?
Just a feud, innit? That's it.
Then again, he did beat Seth Rollins in a feud.
Mm-hmm.
And who was then he went on to? Did he go on to Balor straight away next?
Yeah, I think so.
I think he's won the last two feuds actually in a row, which that's actually a good point.
You've got to think though. I mean, what is the storyline? Like, why?
I don't even know. Bray just says things, doesn't he now?
Demon versus the Nightmare. Do you know what I mean? It's like
could be.
Don't get it. I don't get it, to be fair. But as I say, I'd like to go the opposite way on this one with you, and I'm gonna say Bray just to continue with the feud. Don't really care what type of ending it is, to be fair, what type of finish.
Did you see that thing on
DQ.
Raw where he poured that red paint over him?
Yeah, the blood.
Why didn't they just call it blood?
Well, can they?
Why not? Everyone has blood in them unless they're dead.
How do you know it was paint?
Well, actually, no, you still have blood in you if you're dead. It just.
How do you know it was paint?
It wasn't going to be ketchup, was it? Everyone would smell it.
Could be pig's blood.
What else is it going to be?
Could be pig's blood.
Could be. I doubt they sanction that, would they?
No. HIV.
He's got the HIV. So
I'm laughing about it.
I'm gonna go with
disease, but
it's what? Sorry, say that again.
It's a very serious disease, Daniel.
It is a serious disease.
Yeah. Bray Wyatt for me. Disqualification.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. So Balor gets DQ'd and Bray Wyatt wins. That's what you're saying.
Mhm.
All right, I'm gonna go. Oh, damn, I can't go another clean pinfall. Surely you can't have this many pinfalls in a fucking pay-per-view, can you? Screw it. I'm gonna go Balor pinfall. Little annoying dwarfy type person in a shark cage. Enzo Amore versus fucking versus sorry, you got Big Show on Enzo's team, technically fighting for him versus Big Cass. Who he got? Why? And why is Enzo in a cage?
I was going to say, stipulation, Enzo Mori in that little cage, which people assume usually it's for Healy managers.
He's getting involved. There's no
People
reason to
suspect that he may drop something down for Big Show to win because obviously he's not got his fist.
Yeah.
And Cash may get it. And then cause Big Show to lose. But people
going to drop like a massive brass ring.
Yeah, that's exactly what people think. It's going to be a big. Remember, he has got a big brass knuckle.
Yeah, that is a good point.
Yeah, he could just drop it, like pulls it out the back of his ass or something. just like this, it's like
Oh man.
And then that happens. I reckon that might happen. I think that's what's going to cause it. I just think it's boring. Big Show versus Big Cass in a very clean match. It's just
I hope they don't give it a long time because it's going to be a slow-paced match.
Especially with it being 10 matches. I don't think it's going to last that long.
This is going to be the sleeper match, isn't it? People are going to go out for a piss break in this one. And
I hope this is at the beginning of the show, to be honest, just to get out.
Yeah, just to get it out of the way. But I don't think it will because I think they'll do something massive pop-wise to get it started. But I agree with you. I would rather this starts the show, get it out of the way.
Yeah.
And I honestly don't even know who's going to win this. I actually don't. I've got Big Show wrote down here, but I don't.
I'd like Big Cass to go over with it.
I sort of have a feeling they're going to put Big Cass and Enzo back together as heels. I mean, I don't even know what their end game is. Everyone knows Enzo is the more talented person in terms of.
A random decision then, so we'll just say Big Cass wins with Enzo's help.
How did it end? How did Raw end?
Well, Big Show got his.
I'm gonna go with Big Show then, because Big Show took a beating. I'm gonna go with Big Show wins. Big Show wins. Enzo somehow helps, but is it a pinfall?
No, I don't think so. It'll be a count out or something.
I don't even know what the rules are for a shark cage match.
It's nothing. It's literally
just a standard match, but
standard match. Someone in the shark cage. It's like this is the prize you're fighting for.
Fucking Enzo.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna go. I can't go.
Enzo,
you know what? I'm gonna go.
Enzo,
Big Show pin again. I'm gonna go for another pinfall.
I'm gonna go Big Cass with the help of Enzo.
How's he winning? What?
Knockout punch. With brass knuckles.
What then a pinfall?
Yeah.
Yeah, so either way, someone's winning with a big punch. Cass or Show, I agree with that. And then pinfall. Yep. Okay, right, so I'll go Show, you go Cass. Okay, moving on to Randy Orton versus Rusev. Don't know why this is even a match. There's been no build for it. I'm going to go Rusev because I like Rusev, and that's the only reason.
I'm going to go Randy Orton because Randy Orton's lost every match anyway.
So has Rusev since he came back?
True.
But yeah, I agree with you.
But then again, Randy Orton did pin Jinder in a non-championship match.
What the hell was that about? What is? who is it? Is it Road Dogg that does that creative booking for SmackDown? Because he's fucking shocking. He needs sacking. He really does need sacking. It's terrible. I'm gonna go with Rusev because I think he's decent. He's not used properly, and I think they should have put Lana back with him. I don't understand what the deal was with making Lana a fucking wrestler. It made no sense to me. Because now she's ruined.
I'm going to agree with you on this one.
But I'm gonna go. I don't even know Rusev. Do you know what? Rusev's gonna win by fucking submission or pass out?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, agreed.
You agreeing with Rusev now? You've changed your mind.
Yeah.
Why did he change your mind?
I'd just like to see Rusev get a push.
I agree.
A good push.
So 100% Rusev submission or pass out. Same thing. Yeah.
It's the one.
AJ Styles, the current US champion, versus Kevin Owens, the challenger, with a special guest referee, Shane McMahon, who clearly is apparently more qualified than any of the actual officials that they've got, which makes no sense to me.
All the officials are models anyway, to be honest.
Yeah, we all know why Shane's in this match. It's to possibly set up a match between him and Owens.
Maybe.
So I'm going
AJ.
AJ wins. via Shane's help accidentally.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go.
So yeah, pinfall AJ Styles.
Yeah, AJ Styles to win by pinfall. However, no.
You're changing. All right.
Yeah, AJ Styles to win by pinfall.
Yep.
But Shane O'Mac to knock out Kevin Owens.
Yeah, accidentally or on purpose?
On purpose.
On purpose?
Yeah.
Ooh, you see, I've got accidentals here. All right, so either way, Shane's getting involved, costing Owens the match.
I'd love to see Kevin Owens and AJ both knocked out, and Shane pull AJ onto Kevin.
Oh, that would be nice.
That would be
nice. Yeah.
Get back. But yeah, either way, AJ Styles pinfall.
Yeah. Do you think Owens attacks Shane after the match?
Absolutely.
Pop up powerbomb, everything, just destroys him. Absolutely destroys him.
It's not a pay-per-view event that Shane O'Mac's not a part of where he doesn't get laid out.
That is a good point. I would have him absolutely just rip him a new arsehole, pretty much. I would have him absolutely destroy him.
Yeah.
And even in the match, have Owens just go.
It'd be funny to see Shane O'Mac do coast to coast on him.
Oh man, what? Even in his ref gear?
Yeah.
Got his
coast to
black
coast
and white stripes on it. He's just doing coast to coast dropkick on his face.
That would make me laugh so much. But yeah, AJ Styles pinfall.
AJ Styles pin, both of us, yeah. The modern day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
That's the one, man. Who you got and why?
Jinder Roidhead.
It does not
oh, sorry,
wins.
I do apologize.
This.
Not confirmed. Not confirmed.
Jinder,
formerly taking roids, Mahal. Yeah.
I don't know.
There's
part of me, right, is thinking.
There's no reason as to why WWE would drag out this Indian bullshit as long as they've done it, just to give it to Shinsuke. It's fair.
I agree. And the Indian tour isn't even yet, is it? It's in like another month or so.
Exactly.
The Indian tour, I think, starts at the end of the following month.
Yeah.
So it'd make more sense to keep the belt on him, wouldn't it?
What's the next pay-per-view?
Don't honestly know. You'd have to do a quick search. Do a search if you want. If you've got the SummerSlam open, it should just say next at the top.
True.
On the wiki page. I think it's a Raw one.
Oh, really? Quick search. Just having a look. Give me a second.
But either way, I think the whole point of having Jinder as champion is definitely for the Indian thing. Even though I think he's Canadian, actually. I actually think he's Canadian. I don't want to... I actually think he's Canadian and not Indian.
Are you sure, bro?
He's got Indian heritage, but I think he was born in Canada.
You are correct.
But I can understand why they're doing the Indian thing. And how bad did the American fans look when they booed that national anthem? The Indian national anthem. If that was anyone else booing the American national anthem, WWE would not stand for it.
Do you think Carly's coming out again?
Oh, I fucking hope not. Could you imagine the setup Nakamura versus fucking Carly?
Don't, mate. Don't even say that.
That has Vince written all over it, hasn't it?
No.
It actually has done it. You
No.
know it as well.
No mercy. SmackDown.
SmackDown again? Wow, okay.
Yeah, no mercy. SmackDown, innit?
I don't know. It was... Where Battleground last?
Let's have 1 second.
It's going to be Raw, mate. Battleground was last one, so it's got to be Raw. Surely.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's Raw.
Right, okay, so... Indian Tour, I think, starts in November, actually.
Oh,
going to keep the belt until
interesting
November.
that they switch it every year. So last year it was SmackDown.
Oh.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I say Jinder's keeping it. Because I can't see any reason why to give it to Shinsuke.
What's the end game for Nakamura then, WrestleMania?
Do
they really...
Good.
Would Vince give Nakamura the satisfaction of winning at Mania? Because he's all for his homegrown talent. He doesn't like people coming in from other companies. We know this. He's done it for years, hasn't
he? Yeah, true. I'm just trying
Unless
to
Triple
think.
H is getting more of a reigns, which...
Are we going to see a title swap?
Have we had any so far? We've
for
seen
tag teams. That's
we've got the tag team swap so far.
AJ's retaining.
Do you know what? I'm gonna go.
Got it.
Go on.
Shinsuke to win. Baron to
Corbin
surprise.
cashes in.
Yeah, he's gonna
Corbin gets
surprise
the
him.
belt. Oh man.
Yeah, and then that sets up the feud.
Yeah, I would actually be fine with that. I would be fine with that.
So I'm gonna say
just to combat that then. Because we've done a few opposites. I'm gonna go Jinder.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I wonder Jinder could return and then lose it to a cash-in.
Heel versus heel though.
But don't forget, he pinned him when he lost it. It'd be a good revenge tactic.
Good point. That is a good point.
Just as I'm a bigger heel than you, which has been the rumor to say that they wanted Corbin to be a big heel, like a monster heel. So.
You know what? I'm just gonna go Jinder pinfall.
Okay.
I really want to go Nakamura, but I don't. They can't have him constantly being unbeaten, because
Nakamura.
Yeah, he's eventually going to come up to someone and lose.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Shinsuke.
All right.
Yeah. Nice.
I mean, I'd like to see him have the belt, but
yeah,
I just don't see it yet. I don't see it yet. I think that is the end goal.
Fair.
Maybe at the Royal Rumble. He doesn't win that. He doesn't win the Rumble, but he wins the match that's at the Rumble.
Okay. Yeah. Shin pin. Jin pin.
Shin pin, Jin pin. Right,
yeah.
Okay, that's what we're going with. Raw Women's Championship. We have champion Alexa Bliss versus challenger Sasha Banks. Who we got and why?
Just gonna keep it plain and simple. Sasha Banks.
I don't think so. I really don't.
Why? That's the question. Can you sway my opinion?
Yeah, I don't think Vince trusts her, because every time she has a big match she gets injured. And I think Alexa's getting a lot of pops recently. She's heel, but she's getting a lot of cheers. She's doing a decent job. She's not doing a fantastic job, but she's not doing a bad job. Do you know what I mean? She's selling a shitload of merchandise apparently. So I'm gonna go Alexa. I can't shot pin. I'm gonna go screwy finish. Screwy finish.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Sasha to set up the Bayley feud, because Bayley's turning heel apparently.
Why would you do that? You would turn Sasha heel, wouldn't you?
You would hope so. But this could be a thing where Bayley's like, I'm such a mess up, I can never do this, and
maybe
blah blah blah, and then it finally sets up the Sasha feud.
Maybe. I mean, it is in Brooklyn where they've had their best matches.
Could be bullshit. Could be talking bullshit, but you know.
Could. But
then again, it's another title change, though, isn't it?
Do you know what? I'm going Sasha Banks.
Yeah.
By DQ, so that means Alexa Bliss hits her with a belt or something like that. She gets herself DQ'd.
Okay.
So Sasha wins, but doesn't win the belt. So the belt stays on Alexa.
Alexa Bliss by DQ.
So you're saying what? So you're saying Sasha gets DQ'd?
Yeah.
So Alexa wins the match and keeps the belt.
Could throw the belt at Sasha and pretend to be knocked down.
Oh, that would be smart.
Nice little Eddie Guerrero move. I know Sasha does them, but you know.
That could, yeah. That would actually be good because she's massively fond of Guerrero.
So
yeah, go for that.
All right. So you say
I'm going to go the opposite way though. Alexa gets DQ'd, so Sasha wins. All right.
Right.
So Sasha win by DQ.
Sasha DQ. Okay.
Current champion of SmackDown Women is Naomi versus Natalya. Finally getting a actual borderline main pay-per-view match for a championship belt after about fucking 10 years or something like that. Well done to Natalya, but she's not winning.
Yep, I agree. Naomi win with Carmella cash-in.
100%. Do you know what? I'm gonna go out this doesn't count for points, but this is what I want to happen so bad, just so it gives Carmella more heat.
Yeah.
Right. The match is over. Carmella runs down. Doesn't have the briefcase in her hand. James Ellsworth smashes Naomi over the back of the head with it.
What, like a surprise tactic?
So the bloke hits the woman in the back of the head.
Oh my god, you can't do that.
Why?
You
Carmella
can't.
lays on her, gets the pinfall. Mate, that would be sick.
They will never let a fella hit a woman.
Why?
They just won't. They won't. It's too big.
It's 2017, mate. It's sports entertainment. It's not a real blow, is it?
Well, I'd like for that to happen, though. It's a good little...
Mate, that would be so good. Especially after the heat he got after winning the match.
Oh, yeah, true. It helps her win the belt.
Could you imagine if he clocks her in the back of the head with that briefcase?
Interesting. But I still think she'll cash in, though, so I reckon...
I hope she does, because I honestly think she'd be really good.
SummerSlam would be a good time to cash in, to be fair, especially with everything going on.
I think she'd be a good champ as well. I think she'd prove a lot of people wrong.
Yeah.
She's not brilliant in the ring, but I reckon she could do a good promo. She could.
Agreed.
Especially with James there, because everyone fucking hates him now. But yeah, Naomi pinfall. Or does she have a submission move now? What's her finisher?
Naomi?
Yeah, she does that rear view thing, but does she have a submission move?
I can't remember, mate. I don't think so.
You know what? Naomi pinfall.
Cool. So.
Cash in as well, yeah?
Yep.
Alright, we are on the main event now. Do you think this is closing the show? It's going to close the show, innit, before we go any further? Or does Jinder and Thingy close the show with the cash in?
Nah.
Definitely this.
Yeah.
It's got to be Brock, innit? Right, okay, so we've got challengers. Roman Reigns, still in the main event picture for some reason. Sammy Joe, Braun, and Brock Lesnar.
I think I called this when
it
was announced Brock was going to go against Samoa Joe.
I think you did. I think about a month ago you called this match way before.
Yeah, it was always going to be a fatal four-way. I've got...
I know who I want to win, and I know what you said to me off stream, off video recording, should I say, and I'll let you go with that, because you deserve all the credit for this if this happens, man.
I want Braun to win.
Agreed, 100%. I want it to be clean. I want it to be clean.
Yeah,
I want him to power slam all three of them.
Yeah.
And just stack them on top of each other and pin all three of them.
Given what I said earlier, whereby the Shield may take the tag teams, I think if they get the tag team titles, this is probably 90% sure to happen. And that is, they're going to come out and help Roman, and Roman's going to get that title. So it'll be the Shield holding all three titles.
To close the show, the last thing you see is the Shield with
all
three
belts.
Fists
and all three belts.
Mate.
And they just go...
Actual goosebumps, and I'm not even bullshitting now.
There you go. I reckon that's going to happen, and I reckon they're just going to destroy Brock Lesnar to shit with power bombs galore, triple power bombs, and then just show that.
It would be the only way to get Reigns over. There's no way the crowd would boo that. There is no way at the end of the show the crowd would boo Reigns being champion if the Shield is there.
Exactly. And I think that's how it's going to go down.
Man,
there's no reason for Samoa to get it at this stage now. There's no reason for Brock to keep it, apparently with his UFC thing being imminent. I know it said months, but
he has pretty much agreed to the fight. It's
so
certain.
I think, if they had common sense to give fan service, it'll be Braun.
Yes, I agree.
Push him super, and I hope it's that. I hope I'm wrong, and I hope it's that. But given the Shield stuff, they're going to bring them back together, and they
are all on the same roster now.
Exactly. And
that has gone quite under the radar a lot just lately, hasn't it? It's one way to get Reigns over, isn't it? It's the only way to get him over.
That's my prediction.
It's the only way to get him over. But I really want Braun to win.
Agreed.
But I have also a funny feeling Brock's going to retain somehow.
Yeah, there was a mention of that. There was a mention that Brock may retain till April next year when his contract runs out.
Which is Mania time, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
Do you really have to save Braun another 6 months before he gets that belt?
Exactly.
He's gonna go. He'll get very
Well,
stale.
boring. Do you know what I mean? It's like, why give
Yeah.
a title to someone that's there half the time?
I agree.
Or only there when it's pay-per-view time. Do you know what I mean?
What are the options then? Right. Okay. So they do the Shield thing.
So that's one.
Everyone's like, "Oh, it's Reigns," but wait, it's the Shield, so it's okay.
Yeah.
They give it to Samoa Joe. Brock goes away. Reigns then has to challenge him, which would not go down with fans because Reigns is still in the main event picture and there's no Shield.
Yep.
Braun is technically the face then, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much.
Chasing after a heel Joe, which would work. I think that would work because Braun is getting a lot of pops.
Yeah.
Brock retains. Everything stays as it is. Brock goes away. They make up some more matches main event, which I think is possible. They give it to Braun. Is he a face? Is he a heel?
But if they give it to Braun, then that means Roman
heel,
can't challenge for it though because he's done it too many times and lost.
I agree. But then it'd have to be Joe, and then you've got two heels, unless you do turn one of them face. I don't think Samoa Joe turning face would go down well now because of what he did with Rollins, Triple H.
I think it'd be a wise decision to pass it from one monster to another, being Braun.
I agree. I think the only way I would be happy... Well, there's two ways I'd be happy with Reigns getting this belt. One, the Shield help, which is what you said, which that would be amazing creative genius, to be honest. Or have Reigns just turn full heel.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen, but I'd be happy with that. But I'm going to say Lesnar retains just somehow.
Okay.
I don't want him.
Roman.
I really don't want him to.
Roman to get a clean win on Braun to win the title.
That's actually a good point because Brock doesn't have to be involved, does he?
But like I say, I reckon there's going to be some Shield involvement, just as like a side thing.
Could you imagine that? They wouldn't even have to play the music.
But that's the biggest feud, isn't it, really? It's Roman versus Braun, so that's the biggest feud in this little match. I mean, I know Samoa's versus Brock, but I mean, I find more entertainment in Roman versus Braun just because of how much shit they put each other through.
Yeah, I think, to be honest,
Reigns sells very well.
Reigns is good. Reigns is actually really good. You can't say he's shit. It's just the booking what people hate. He's not a bad wrestler. He's not a bad performer. He's really good. He can take a beating. He can sell a beating really well. The only thing what I don't like is when he comes out the next week acting like everything's fine. That's not his fault. He's getting told to do that. So.
Okay. So you're gonna go Lesnar return.
I don't know, man. The more you keep mentioning the Shield thing, it's
10 seconds.
Shock. Braun. No, Brock.
All right.
Brock retains somehow. Do you know what? I posted something on Twitter the other day.
Oh yeah.
Imagine main event's on. It's lasted quite a while. It's about 11 minutes. Everyone's a bit tired. The lights go out and you hear a gong.
Didn't happen the other week, and everybody just forgot about it.
I don't know. I can't remember.
It was on. I'm sure it was on a Raw.
I'm pretty sure something like that.
It was going against Braun, and all of a sudden there was an Undertaker dong out of nowhere. Yeah. And nothing came of it. Like.
No, I'm pretty sure that did happen as well. I don't know if someone.
I don't know if that was just Braun being stupid or they're like trying to troll him or something, but.
That would obviously make the match a no contest, so there'd be no winner.
Yeah. Because this is a fatal four-way.
But the Taker would be back. Everyone would be fine with that. He's not retired.
One last match. Again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put something forward.
It's Braun Strowman.
Because it's a fatal four-way.
I'm just gonna go with Brock.
Okay.
Brock and Sammy Joe.
How about we do 5 points?
All right.
1 for the win. So pick
four for the guy who loses the match.
No.
1
for the win.
Yeah.
2 for the method of victory. So that's 3 points.
Yeah.
An extra 2 points.
I.e. Brock. Pinfall.
Yeah, and then the last 2 points is who it's against. So who is he going to pin? So I've gone, for example, Roman. So that's 1. With a pin, that's 3. On Braun, that's 5 points. So you've got a good 3 chances really to get some good points.
See,
just because it's the biggest match?
This is hard now because the last match, I'm pretty sure Brock beat Joe. So now, by creative booking,
Well, on the
Joe
last
should win. Joe should win.
Okay.
Based on that. Based on that, Joe should beat the one to beat Brock.
Okay.
But do they really have Brock lose? Do you know what I mean? Do they really have Brock lose the match? Did they have Strowman lose the match? Probably not. And we all know full well Reigns is not taking this pinfall, is he?
No, that's it.
There's more chance of fucking me winning this belt than Reigns taking a pinfall.
I'm just not having a look at Great Balls, to be honest.
I'm pretty sure Brock beat Samoa Joe.
He did, yeah. Yeah. Brock beat Samoa Joe. Braun defeated Roman.
Do you know what? I'm just going to go with... So hard, especially after you mentioned the Shield, man. Because I really want that. My head is saying, pick Brock, because that's the logical choice.
My mind's
my heart is going, do you know what?
My body.
My heart is like, I want the Shield back.
Yeah, go for it.
Do you know what? I'm going Brock, pinfall.
2.
Samoa Joe.
Samoa. Right then.
But this will happen in the match.
Well then.
We will finally get Braun versus Brock. The crowd will go barmy.
Yeah, cool.
Agreed? And that will be WrestleMania's main event.
I'm not finished with you!
That will be the main event of WrestleMania.
Cool. Love it.
And Braun's going to hit him with a spear and a jackhammer.
What? That'd be class, mate. A legit jackhammer now that Goldberg's been in it. They actually allow it.
I'm definitely going.
Call it the Braun hammer.
The Braun. Yeah, I'd be happy with that. I'm going to go, Brock, pinfall, Sammy Joe.
Fair dude.
What's yours? Finally, after 10 minutes of discussion on this one fucking main event.
Roman pin to Braun.
The Shield.
With Shield help.
Mate.
Yeah.
I want it so bad.
Yeah.
I really want it so bad, but I don't think it's happening, mate.
I don't, to be fair. I'd love it to be Braun. Maybe that's what we'll pick in our Wrestle Rumble.
We will. We definitely will. Yeah, so if you haven't already done so, get yourself on WrestleRumble.com. Get yourself on there. Put your predictions together. The winner, I believe, gets $500. And two tickets to Royal Rumble 2018.
Right,
and we all know the Royal Rumble is a good show, so...
Yeah, don't forget, guys, as well, obviously, if you want to help out charity, get 5 entries, $30. Every $5, goes to Real Men Wear Pink. It's good charity.
There we go. Great plug there, Dan. Well done. Doing your little background now. Well done, man. That was spot on. Alright, so thank you all for watching. Watch the pay-per-view live this weekend. I'm pretty sure both of us will be. I mean, even if Dan has work the next day, I'm pretty sure he's going to be watching it.
Yep.
It is NXT TakeOver Brooklyn the night before, if you've watched NXT. If not, it doesn't matter, but you should watch it because it's probably going to be really good. Twitter handles above our heads. Drop us a follow, give us a message, and like I said, just watch the pay-per-view and enjoy it.
Excellent.
Stay safe, and we'll catch up soon.
See you around, guys.
See you in a bit.